I'm Sharon Natoli and I'm here with Mark Coulson, who's got a 25-year career history in the FMCG sector, working a lot in helping businesses prepare for the future by developing transformative capabilities. And thanks for your time.
Thank you, Sharon.
I work a lot with the food sector, and it's a sector undergoing significant disruption. So what are transformative capabilities and how do they help?
I really love this whole area because I think people get fearful about disruption, and I think disruption's happening around us in all industries, but particularly the food industry. And I see transformation is how we respond to being affected and how we're being impacted. So how we can then help build companies, be transformative to help overcome the disruption that's occurring all around us.
And maybe what would be, say, the top one or two things that would be useful tips for building out, I guess, a transformative approach?
I think, to me, there are 4 phases of transformation. So if we look at the food industry, I think most of the food industry started because there was just a great product.
Yeah.
So whether it be a grape to a wine, whether it be a cocoa bean, for chocolate, it started off with a great product. And I think to differentiate yourself, it went from being a product base to being what does a consumer want.
Yeah.
And then from what does a consumer want, it's gone to how do you lead a purposeful led business.
Yeah.
And I think what we have to be aware of is that technology, machinery is going to be leading a digital transformation. So how do businesses equip for that?
Yeah, okay, great. So do you see it a bit like transformative is kind of a big word, and is it a bit like Clark Kent going into a phone box and transforming into Superman? Or is it more of a gradual build through those layers?
Yeah, I think it's more the latter.
Yeah.
I think, there are some jack-in-the-boxes that can do the Clark Kent.
Yeah.
But I think for most of us, it's just acknowledging where you're at.
Yeah.
So, if you aren't tapping into a consumer, you're probably at that first stage. And you have to then look into what the consumer is saying about your product.
Yeah.
If you are doing that, then how do you build a higher purpose?
Yes.
So, there is more resonance with a consumer.
Yeah.
And I think if you're there, then the amplification will come when we tap into the beauty of technology and not be fearful of technology.
Yeah, great. So an evolution rather than a revolution. Yes.
Totally.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot for those tips and for your time today.
You're welcome. Thank you.